Alrighty, PG-13. This is G.I. Joe. Well, this is actually in the Navy. We've got in the Navy figures. Now, I did back the Kickstarter a while ago, and the figures just came in. I thought I didn't have certain ones, but I guess you get a whole bunch in the bag. We're just gonna show you what all comes in the bag. So you get, well, 5 heads. You gotta get lots of heads. So you got one nub there for the other flesh tone, and set of hands too. The hands do come off easy. I already did 2 figures, 2 heads. Got some head already, and they all come with a figure stand and weapons. They do sit a little different. I don't know if it's the O-ring inside, but you know, you pull them out of the bag and it's got a little pole. And I did open one up, so the O-ring does, there's like something inside where it can get hung up on or stuck in, so that might cause a little bit of off-centering. Unfortunately, the skin tone heads, I think the only difference is this one, the eyes are not painted. I think in the other ones they're all eyes are painted and it's just a different hair color. I thought we would have gotten more sculpts. There we go. Got our other sailor there. So we got about 6 seamen. Everybody loves seamen. Get lots of seamen here for you. And you get a lot of head. So if you like a lot of head, you get a lot of extra head. Now, they don't give you any more pegs, which is kind of stupid. I mean, if you're gonna get this much head, you gotta get some more pegs. And I don't know how well this will come up, but I'll just show you. Center it here, and you can zoom in on a tablet or a phone, if the quality of the camera's okay. And you can see the head sculpt. See, his eyes are painted. Alrighty, and the other one. There you go. And no, they do not come in anything but a plastic bag. You got a bag. There's some hands. And they all have swivel wrists. And there's the head sculpt there, and then here's the other head sculpt. If you want to come in. If you want to zoom in, I'll just tone down my lighting a bit. So we've got 6 seamen. Now there is a couple different variations. I'm not sure if, like, I don't know, this one has the well, they do have different armbands. I don't know what the rank is for them. I think that might be sergeant major, something like that. I'm not sure if there was supposed to be one more. But oh well, I guess not. I thought I ordered. I'll have to check. And then we got the ketchup, relish, and mustard. Now, I did have a bit of a complication trying to pop these heads on, and I don't know if it's just because I don't have them on something, or else if I gotta shave them down or put them in water. But this is a little harder to get in. Kind of sucked. So I couldn't change my ground crew head. The ground crew, the ketchup, relish, and mustard. The ground crew that we could have got from the well, the Sky Striker, the HasLab Sky Striker. We could have got some ground crew, but we didn't. So we did get some more ground crew, and I opted to get 4. So I got 2 green, You know, maybe we got the crew chief, the chief, and the crew. Or we just got the crew chief and the crew. No insignias on the, no shoulder bands or anything on these ones. But I don't know which colors. I think the green and the red looks better than the yellow. But again, you know, you might want to stand out if you're if you're the ground crew. Now, what I really do like, I think, I'm not sure if they call them sea brie. I forget the names, but they're just not relevant anyways. I just call them the Marines. So this looks fantastic. Now, he did come with an extra head. I don't know why. Maybe his eyes were, no, exactly the same head sculpt. So we're just gonna put that centered, just so you can zoom in if you want, or if you're on the phone or tablet. And then this other one didn't come with an extra head sculpt. That would have been cool. I like that. That looks fantastic. Now, I think they said something about a waist piece. They were going to send one. But if you notice, the waist piece is the same on all the figures, so except for, well, it's a different waist piece, but maybe it's the T-bars. But anyways, the legs are not as loose. I like these ones. The legs seem to be a little bit looser. These ones, the legs are not looser, so kind of like that, tighter. However, some of the heads might be a little bit loose. You got a little bit of loose head, but again, it's not too bad. But I'm really liking this figure. Like, that is a cool looking figure. So I might have to get more of these. These would be like a generic Marine soldier. They look pretty awesome. I'm liking those ones. These ones are fantastic. So you can go to, I don't know if they have them in yet, but you can try to reach them on the Facebook site. That's Heavy Armor Toys. So you can type in Heavy Armor Toys. And we've done this. That's their Facebook site, so you can contact them. And again, this is the other site. Hopefully it'll come in. I don't know if it will or not, but there you go. HAToys.ecrater.com, and that's where you can get the SWAT officer. They got the SWAT officer, and we got the commando, and then there's the packages you can get, and then there's the brown-haired trooper, and I don't know how well these are coming. Anyways, you can order them on that site there. Oh, the black hair one. So we already looked at all these in the Navy figures, and you know, they're not too bad. They're great to have like extras, and they do fit G.I. Joe heads, because I was, you know, playing around with them just to see. So some of the heads will fit. Some G.I. Joe heads. His is a little bit loose, but it still works. And even he's got a G.I. Joe helmet on. Their helmets tend to fall off. I don't know. I guess they're not made as well as the G.I. Joe for that sense. But the sailors, if you do love your seamen, you know, you want to stack your flag with lots of seamen. You want to get some more sailors. You want to get some sailors, get some. And if you want to just zoom in, it's pretty much all the same sculpt, except for these ones have different insignias on their armbands. So it's not bad. The hands do swap out very easy, and the heads do swap out not too bad. But the ground crew is just a little bit harder. So anyways, you heard it here first, because I don't know if anybody else is doing a review on it, but there was 222 backers, I think, that backed in the Navy figures. Like I said, if you bought 10, then you got it for like 19 a figure. That's how it worked. The more you bought, the cheaper the price was. So I do recommend, if you want to stack the deck, get some sailors. We're having technical difficulties with the stand. So now we're going to take, they even came with stands, these ones, so it's not so bad. Holy, very tight. And the joints are workable. Again, swivel wrists. and just tight. See, these legs are not loose. So again, we have some tight sailors. Now I haven't tried any of the head sculpts, but you can see the hips are doing something a little bit wonky. A little bit wonky. So you want to set them like this. He'll be like a drunk sailor. And the sailors came with the M16s. Now we're going to stand them with no stand. And he did stand. And like I said, it was a pretty simple transformation. It is a thicker screw in the back, so you're going to have to pull out the wider tip. You're going to have to sink your wider tip in there and screw it right in the back, unscrew it, then pop the head off. You don't even have to change out the arms. It is easier to switch the heads while it's on the figure. Again, these just look like great head sculpts. You know, these have this 1950s look for the sailor, or modern sailor. And again, you got your ground crew. You know, yellow, I just never liked yellow, but for the ground crew, it's okay. So maybe I will get a couple more green ones and a few more sailors, and some more of these after. Not now, but you know, I think they might come on for sale in a month or so. So just look for that. You can message them directly though on Facebook and see if you'll have any for sale. Again, these figures are just fantastic looking. You know, very stiff. So the legs are much better on these ones. Not like loosey. Nice stiff arms. However, I don't like his little tiny machine gun. But we did get some Marauder stuff coming. So maybe we'll have some more Marauders soon. More Marauder weapons. MaraudersInc.com. Don't forget that site. You can get extra weapons. Now I was going to have Cobra take over the deck, but in lieu of these fine sailors coming, with all these awesome sailors, well, we're not gonna give this to Cobra. So, wow, they will be making more figures as well. You can just check out their Facebook. I think they will have more. I'm not sure when they're gonna coming again. I should send them an email and find out. But it was fantastic. Again, they don't come in any kind of packaging. What else can I tell you? The wands are pretty tiny. So I think the Cobra figure, their wands are a little bit bigger. These little tiny cones. We got little cones. Bend over, sailor. It's time for your animal. Jeez. But these ones don't. See, like, it's not too bad. They will sit in a better position. So, I'm wondering if it is to do with the band inside. But again, it is tight legs, so and the heads are a little bit loose, but not too bad. But the arms and joints seem to be tighter on these ones. Legs are definitely tighter. They're not loose like these ones. And they all come with their nice M16. Too bad they didn't have a shipwreck weapon. Little sailor pistol. And again, they do stand without their stand. I have to just give them some coasting. And like, if you want to see the insignia close up, there we go. So they do a little bit of, you seen how that works? So I wonder if it's just because they're new, or else if it's the band. Because inside the figure, the band tends to be pinched in between something, so that might create some pull. Now I think I could put them in water. Anyways, we're almost out of time. I dip these in water for like 20 seconds and try to pop them into one of these heads. Alrighty. But anyways, that's just the tip of the day. Alright, thanks for watching.